Hey everyone, and welcome back to part 3 of my Christmas decorating for 2025. Today we're going to be working on the gingerbread hot cocoa bar in the kitchen. So let's get into today's video. Have you guys tried those gingerbread cookies from Trader Joe's? If not, definitely check them out. They are so good. And then we're going to also be adding some Hershey Kisses. I got this mug, but I didn't realize that it was chipped there on his paw. But we have a gray cat, and you can never find gray cat mugs. So I was super excited to find that at Target. And then we also got these Trader Joe cookie mug hangers. Their little gingerbreads are so cute. And of course, some candy canes. And then we've got some peppermint trees from Hobby Lobby. I didn't even realize, but these do light up. And super excited that I had found all of the gingerbread stuff from Hobby Lobby as well. And if you guys saw my gingerbread haul, you probably saw most of this already. But I did pick up this little tiered tray from Home Goods to match the dishes we'll be using. And then again, these gingerbread spoons were from Hobby Lobby. Some gingerbread cookie ornaments. Now, this is where our hot cocoa or coffee bar has been for the last couple years. But now that we've opened up the kitchen and added the shelves, I'm going to actually take that down, which I'm kind of sad. But we just love having the coffee in the kitchen where it's supposed to be instead of walking all the way over there. So now I had to get this little mug tree. Is that what they're called? Yes, to hang the mugs. And that's going to go underneath the shelves for now. I might hang the gold hook that I had over on that wall under, but I don't think so. I think I'm going to leave it for decor. And then just put the mugs on that little stand. I got that really cute rolling pin from an antique store, and then this little sign from Hobby Lobby. The cocoa bar sign was from Hobby Lobby, and the cream and sugar set is from Home Goods. So now let's get started decorating this area. So this will now be the new cocoa bar, and going forward, this will also just be the coffee station throughout the seasons. We're going to start on the top shelf with this. It's a lot smaller dough bowl than my usual Hobby Lobby one. And if you guys didn't see the dough bowl Christmas styling video, then you're going to want to check it out because I did do a more thorough tutorial on how I made this, but this is just a really quick version I'm making in this smaller dough bowl to fit on the kitchen shelves. And I'm taking the cookie cutter from Hobby Lobby and then just adding some greenery around it and some berries. Just super quick and simple way to add a really fun, festive display to your kitchen or your cocoa bar, wherever you want to put it. This could actually be super cute even on the center of a dining table because it's not really one-sided. The back of the cookie cutter is still cute. Even though it doesn't have the bow, it's still fine. I had a berry that was messed up, so I decided just to snip it off. You can use nail polish or paint to fix berries when they get scratched and the white is showing through, but I decided just to snip it off and hurry up and continue on with the video. Now I'm going to add in that rolling pin that I picked up. I think the rolling pin just goes so well with the cookie cutter, obviously. So really cute for your kitchen display. And now I'm going to tuck in some of these gingerbread cookies. I pulled these off of a pick, but I don't remember where they were from. I've had them for several years. They may have been from Michael's, but I'm not sure. And now I just snipped off a few pieces of the greenery that I have from Hobby Lobby. Just tiny little pieces just to mix in with that not so pretty greenery and just make it look a little bit better. But I didn't want it to be super full since it's going in our very small kitchen on a smaller shelf, and I didn't want it to be really overwhelming. So I just added in some small pieces. I was kind of struggling with this top shelf. I love the little centerpiece that I just made, but the two items on the side I kept switching around, and you guys will see at the end of the video I did switch it again But funny enough, I switched it again now after the video. So you guys will see that probably in the dining room decorate with me because you can see the shelves. And I think it looks really good now. But I was definitely struggling with what to put next to this little display here. So for now, we're going to head on down to the second shelf. And again, we're using this hot cocoa bar sign that I love from Hobby Lobby. I've had this for several years. I just love it. And I'm happy that it will fit here in this new coffee bar location as well. I can't get over how cute these are. They're just adorable. I wanted to put them in the gingerbread house to bring the brown color into the glass jar that looks like a gingerbread house, but you couldn't really get your hand down into the jar to get the cookies, so I decided just to put the Hershey Kisses because those were easier to get out without breaking the cookies. But I would have loved to have had the brown in that house. Once the Hershey Kisses are gone, I'll probably end up adding some more of those really good gingerbread cookies that I showed you earlier to this jar. Those ones are a lot smaller gingerbreads and they don't break as easily. But I want to save that box for another little treat station we're going to make over in the bar in the dining room. You guys will see that. I don't know if it's going to be the next video, but in the next couple videos. We are definitely working on the dining room. I've already done the tree and I'm starting on the tablescape, so that video is going to be coming out soon. Now I'm adding these cute lamps that I got on Amazon. They're rechargeable. They're so nice for shelf styling because, again, you don't have to plug anything in, which is great. Now I'm adding 2 of the peppermint trees, again from Hobby Lobby, and I didn't realize they had lit up until I was decorating this shelf, which is cool. They're so cute at night. The whole cocoa bar looks so good at night. I think I'm going to add a little set of twinkle lights up to the dough bowl on the top shelf as well, just to bring a little light up there. But now I'm going to add the creamer and sugar set. I'm just going to use these as little jars to hold things up here. And it's going to help tie in the dining room because all of the dishes that I'm using in the dining room are in this same theme. I wanted to add just a little touch of greenery to match the top shelf, but this piece I think would have just been too much. Even if I kind of weaved it back, I think it would have been just a little too much. So I'm trying out these little pieces, the ones that I mixed into the bowl so they do still coordinate. I'm just going to add in a couple pieces here and there just to bring that green touch down to the second shelf. You guys will have to let me know what you think. Do you like the greenery there or just leave it plain? Now we're going to get started down here on the counter. I'm going to be adding in that adorable Hobby Lobby gingerbread house cookie jar and then also the tree jar. These are going to house the hot cocoa pods and then the coffee pods. And since I no longer have the little hooks to hang the mugs on, that's where this little mug tree is going to come in. I'm just going to slide it off to the side and add the mugs to this. And that's what I was saying earlier. I don't think I'm going to put the hooks underneath the bottom shelf because our kitchen is so tiny and I need to put some, my decor and stuff right there. And this actually slides right next to the shelf perfectly. So I don't think I'm going to put the rack back up there. I might put it above the stove though. We'll see. And now here I go, start messing with that top shelf. I thought maybe the mugs would look good up there. They looked okay, but it wasn't balanced with that sign. And that's why ultimately I did change it. Plus, I really wanted to use those mugs, not just use them as decor. So I did take them down and we're going to change it up yet again. And now I'm going to add these cute little plates. These are appetizer plates from Hobby Lobby. We actually use them for little treats from the hot cocoa bar. Or we use them as coasters for the hot cocoa or coffee so that we can just sit it right down on the table and just have that cute, fun, festive coaster. I liked the tree next to the coffee machine, but I needed something else to hold these little pretzel rods. So I decided to move the tree over and put the pretzel rods into the mug. Well, I moved the tree a few times, but I was determined to keep it here in this display because I thought the pearl tree was so cute. And here's our hot cocoa bar all finished up for Christmas this year. I love it. It's so fun and festive, and I just love having it in the kitchen now, which is so nice and so convenient. And here's where I decided to switch it up. I decided to try out this little gingerbread house just to add that brown up there. But again, I did actually make some more changes to this, so you guys will see that in the next video. It has been really raining and gloomy outside, and it's really hard to film like this, but I just could not wait because it's supposed to rain all week. So I hope that you guys can see well enough. I know it's a little bit dark, so I'm sorry about that. So I went to go pick up Sophia from school, who's my youngest daughter, and she was so excited when she saw this. She was just freaking out. Of course, she wanted to make a hot cocoa. Don't mind her big Band-Aid. I guess she hurt her finger at school, and they put that ginormous Band-Aid, and she said it's like having fake nails. But anyways, that's it for today's video, you guys. I will see you very soon. We're going to be doing some more gingerbread decorating in the dining room on the next video. So see you then. Bye, guys.